Good morning, I'm Neva Manu, and this is your morning news fix for Friday, 24th of November. In this update, today's the day the composition of Christopher Luxon's new government will be announced. The boards of National, ACT and New Zealand First all approved the coalition deal last night, meaning it will be officially signed in Parliament later today. At that ceremony, Luxon will reveal who has what around the cabinet table, as well as who will be his deputy prime minister. His two coalition partners have a sense of what portfolios the other party has been given. The incoming Prime Minister says the three-way deal is historic, which is why they've spent so long getting it right. But he's coy on whether David Seymour and Winston Peters is aware of the other party's cabinet roles.
Yes, in terms of, I'll get into that again, but in terms of macro, yes, they do.
The new cabinet will be sworn in on Monday. New details have been revealed about the planned truce and hostage release deal between Israel and Hamas. The temporary ceasefire is now due to begin at 6 p.m. today, New Zealand time. The first group of hostages is set to be freed at 3 a.m. tomorrow, our time. The Israeli Defence Force says it's continuing strikes in Gaza ahead of the truce. Shoppers are being urged to be careful around Black Friday and Cyber Monday deals. The New Zealand Banking Association says scammers draw on the excitement of a big bargain to target customers online. Chief Executive Roger Beaumont says it's important to shop with trusted retailers and ensure you're on the correct website.
Especially if you've clicked through to that website from a link, actually double-check the website or even re-enter the website address manually.
Black Friday is the day after Thanksgiving Thursday and is followed by Cyber Monday. Businesses who adopt artificial intelligence are likely to improve their competitiveness, while those who don't will likely struggle and face an uncertain future. That's according to a report by Westpac, which also finds despite the benefits, most firms here remain ambivalent and aren't pursuing AI with urgency. Industry economist Paul Clark says AI has the ability to improve productivity and operating efficiencies. And he says through that process, you're going to be more competitive and that leads to being more profitable. Calls for transparency over a secret seven-figure settlement paid by Auckland Council. It agreed last November to make the payment to a North Shore homeowner after a house had to be demolished. Mayor Wayne Brown says he was unaware of the payment and hit out at the council for being the last resort insurer. The council also spent $530,000 defending the case. Auckland Ratepayers Alliance's Jordan Williams says the mayor must overrule the decision to keep this secret.
It's very clear the confidentiality is only designed to protect the butts of council officials.
General Counsel Helen Wild says the Auckland Council had no choice but to respond to the case and confidentiality is standard. In sport, England cricketer Ben Stokes has made himself unavailable for next year's Indian Premier League due to his proposed recovery from knee surgery. Formula One drivers fear fatigue after the 12-hour time zone shift from Las Vegas to the season-ending weekend in Abu Dhabi and have suggested changes should be made to the 2024 calendar as a result. Paris Mayor Anne Hidalgo has confessed the city is unlikely to be ready for the Olympics and Paralympics in terms of transport and sheltering the homeless. I'm Neva Manu. That's your latest news fix. We'll be back with the next update at midday from the Newstalk ZB newsroom.